I installed security cameras after someone kept knocking on my front door at exactly 3:17 a.m. every night. The weird part? By the time I looked outside, no one was ever there. After a week of losing sleep, I checked the recordings. At 3:17, the motion sensor activated. The front porch was empty, but the camera kept tracking something moving toward the door. Then slowly, the doorknob turned. No one was visible. The door didn't open because it was locked, but it rattled for nearly 30 seconds before stopping. I convinced myself it had to be a glitch. The next night, it happened again. This time, I watched the footage frame by frame. For one single frame, there was someone standing on my porch. A tall figure, no face, just a black silhouette staring directly into the camera. The next frame, gone. I barely slept. The following morning, I called the camera company's support line. The technician asked for the video file. 10 minutes later, he called back. His voice sounded nervous. He asked, "Have you looked behind the figure?" I hadn't even noticed there was anything behind it. I opened the video again. Behind the silhouette was my living room, not a reflection, the actual inside of my house. The camera was outside, yet somehow it was showing my living room through the front door. And there I was, standing in the hallway, watching the front door. I don't remember doing that. I live alone. That night I unplugged every camera. At 3:17 a.m., I heard the knock. 3 slow taps. I refused to answer. Then I heard footsteps, not outside, inside, coming from upstairs. I grabbed a flashlight and searched every room. Nothing. As I walked back downstairs, I noticed something. The unplugged security monitor in my kitchen had turned itself on. One camera feed was active. It showed me standing in the kitchen, watching the monitor, exactly what I was doing. But then, the version of me on the screen slowly smiled. I wasn't smiling. The version on the monitor lifted one hand and pointed toward the hallway behind me. I turned around. There was nobody there. When I looked back at the monitor, I was gone. Only the hallway remained. A dark figure stepped into view. It walked up to the camera until its face filled the screen. It didn't have eyes, it didn't have a mouth, just smooth skin. Then words appeared across the bottom of the monitor. "Thank you for letting me in." The screen went black. I moved out the next morning. The new owners say the house is quiet, except every once in a while. At exactly 3:17 a.m., their security camera detects motion at the front door, and the porch is always empty.